geometry, we can do with the tables, but in the geometry, you have to use only the formula, cannot by the tables or notation. Okay, in terms of increase or decrease, you have to understand that what is an increase, what is a decrease, okay, based on the cash flow diagram. Alright, so we go to a shifted uniform series starts at a time other than period. That means other than a year. Okay. The cash flow diagram below is example of shifted series. That means that this you can see here we have a A. A is start from year 2 until year 5. Okay, and then it's empty at the year 1. The location is about the PA or PF. So that means that because shifted. Okay, the shifted. That means that from this point you have to calculate this point, and then you have to move the PO. Okay, the example is a PA. Okay, that means a shifted. You calculate this one first for the overall of these numbers, and then you have to shift it to the P0. Then you can have a answer. Okay, so this one is okay. You can use PA or AP. It is depend on your keselesaan lah. Okay, which one you know? Because all of these numbers are given. Okay, P also given, A also given. But the very important is we have to calculate the PT, the total of this shifted first. Okay, that means that PA, okay, as I said before, is always 1 year ahead. Okay, that means it's maybe start from the example here. The A is start at year 2, right? So the PA is a year 1. Ahead. Okay, 1 year ahead, always 1 year ahead. Okay, if the cash flow diagram, okay, maybe start at year 4. How we say year 4, and the PA must start is a P3. Okay, as an example like that. So how we calculate on this question? We go to the example. Okay, the example here is determine the present worth. The keyword here is about the present worth of the cash flow shown below at I 10%. Okay, that means that. Okay, so the original cash flow diagram something like this. Okay, that means 5 years. 3, 4, 5. And from year 2, 3 years. So you have to what is the there's a PT here. It means that first shifted. So the first step have to pinpoint at the year 1 here. Because a P1 example was a P1 lah senang cerita we say as a P1 or PA, it's up to you. Okay, for the P1, okay, we have to do the calculation all of this one. Okay, we know that. Okay, P1 is A, okay, because the 5 over A is I is a 10% and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? Okay, is a P1. And then from this P1, okay, P1 here, because it start from year 1, because we have to calculate from the year 0. That's why we have to shift it from P1 to the PO. Okay, so for the PO is a P1. For that, we know that which the the point here is a PF and at year 1, correct? Okay, because we already the PF. Okay, and then you have to calculate multiple by A, PA, 10%, 5. And this means that F percent F percent A is a 10,000 by A. So you get these numbers. Okay, boleh faham tak? Boleh faham tak? Can you understand? Faham Siapa yang tak faham? Anyone of you not understand? Alright, good. So, let's say again. So, the very important is we have to shift state, okay, from P1 to the PO. Okay, but we have to remember that start for the any P1 or whatever P is a year ahead before the annual here. Okay, so what it says represent. Okay, represent as a P1. Okay, and then when we shifted, okay, we have to know what is the point here. Okay, always, okay, don't make any confusion. You just use the PF. Okay, you shifted, you just do the PF on that point here. Okay, and then we have multiple by P1. Okay, that point F. Okay, P1 is this one. Okay, just multiple. Okay, we get the answers. Okay, that means that O, P1, and then the point. Point you are assigned here. I just calculate. This one you will get. Yeah, do you understand? Yeah, any question? So far so good, Yeah. And Islam, are you here? Confused? Which one confused?
Doctor, can you explain what is going on to the cash flow and when it start and when it is
Cash
end?
flow what? Cash flow diagram.
Yeah.
Cash flow diagram tak ada apa-apa. What is the confused of the cash flow diagram?
Kiranya dari start dari mana benda tu kira lah. Nanti tak faham.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ini adalah the original question. Okay, the original question is this one. Ini adalah original question. Tengok kat gambar raja saya lukis ni. So, six, is a A 10,000. Define the present worth. That means it's a P what? It's a question. It's the original question. I is a and per year. Then to do this solution, okay, because you know that is a pasal ni dekat year 1 is a skip, correct? It's a no numbers of any numbers. But we have to calculate from the P0. Yeah, in this calculation, we have to add year 1 also. Or not only from the year 2 until year 6. That's why we call it a shifted. Okay, what is a shifted? Shifted that means that we have to point a year before. Okay, because we know that the number start from year 2, correct? Okay, the annual start from year 2, year 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have to pinpoint at the year 1 because it's a P1. P1 is because the present start a year 1. Okay, you also call as a P1. For the P1, you have to calculate all of these numbers. Okay, that means that kita buat satu-satu. P1 is a A. Okay, A. Okay, because the information given is a P and A, correct? So make sure that berurutan. PA, PA. Then it's a I 10%. So how many numbers for the A annual? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means it's a 5. Okay. After you get this one, so you have to shift it this one because the question asked from the year 0. Okay, because of the present work, that means the total number of present work start from the year 0. That's why you have to shift it from P1 to the PO. Okay, so for the PO start, what is the point here? Okay, it's a PF. Okay, it doesn't change. Kalau senang dia akan start dengan PF. Kita akan tanya lain. Kalau point dia. Okay, so start a PF I 10%. It's a 1 kan, number 1 kan, and year 1 kan, so it's 1 multiple by A 10% 5. Okay, from this one masukkan nilai dekat sini. Okay, mana A tadi 10,000. Okay, PA 10,500 ni tadi. Okay, masuklah nilai dia. Okay, and then PF1 ini adalah PF1. Masukkan nilai dapat jawapan. Faham?
Faham Doktor. Thank you.
Kita shifted kan dia.
Ah.
Shifted. So we go next. Okay, try buat nombor 2 ni. Example ni. How we shifted.
Doktor.
Hmm.
So all the question if the like this, so we need to shift it to 0.
Yes, correct.
Or
Like,
even
kalau dia ask for the P, dia start from 0. Kalau dia F, dekat ujung sekali lah.
Oh, I see.
Depend on the question. Kalau you ask about the P, it start from the last answer is start from year 0. If they ask the F, it start from the the last year. That means this question is a P13, F13, sorry. That is when the question. But this question asks about the P and present. So you have to shift it to the P0. So macam mana? So try buat.
Okay, thank you, Doktor.
Ya lah. Berapa jawapan? The answer is berapa? Berapa tu your stand lah. Dapat? Dapat? Yeah. So that means that said before, that means you have to pin 1 point ahead before, right? So in this question, it start year 3, correct? Yeah, year 3, that means just is a P3. Okay, and then this one for the A, how many years? So you have to calculate back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So P3 is a A per by EA. I is a 10%. So the N number is a 10, kan? And PO shifted from the P1 to the PO. The PO. Okay, the PO so by P3, okay, F 10% at year. Okay, then masukkan satu P is a A 10%, 10. Okay, multiple by F. E is a 50 ringgit. The A 10% 10. You refer to the table. So you get 3.1446 multiply 0.75. So it's a boleh 10. Any question? What question?
6.1446 is referred to the table.
Which one?
6.1446.
Yes, you refer to this table. This one. This one. Refer to the table at the column PA for the 10%, column PA at the year 10. Here you will get this number. If you understand, feel refer back to the chapter 2. Okay, who are new here, please refer to the chapter 2. How to read number from the tables. Okay,
The
Yeah.
table is given by during the exam.
It's given. Don't worry, it's given. So, anything else? Ada apa-apa nak tanya lagi? This example. Eh? Eh?
Okay, doktor.
Where Islam? Islam Ahmed Hashim Salim. Where is he? Where are you? Islam? Ahmed?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Very good. Right, so we go next. And the example using the PA factor shifted uniform series. The design group at AMC Berhad just purchased upgraded CAD software for 6 years and pay 5,000 ringgit now. And annual payment of RM 500 ringgit per year starting 3 years from now. It's a keyword. And the first keyword is a 6 years. N is 6 years. Okay, P is a 5,000 ringgit and 500 ringgit starting year 3 years from now. This means annual. Okay, this one is annual. That means the present was in year 0 of the payment if the interest rate is 6% per year. So just as I said before, if you get this question, the first thing you have to draw cash flow diagram. Yeah, that's very important. Then you just could draw the cash flow diagram. That means you will get from year 0 until year 6. Okay, and then 500 ringgit is start from 3 year ahead. Okay, that means start from the year 3 until year 6. Okay, and then you have to find PF. Okay, this is a purchase now. 5,000 ringgit is paid. So we already developed a cash flow diagram and then develop the question. Please try yourself. Okay, so this is the answer. You get the answer or not? So what? Okay, yeah, give you 3 minutes by yourself. Formal. Saya hot je, ideal je. Sekejap buat dulu Okay, dapat tak? Can answers? Answers? One?
Doctor, so we need to plus with the 5,000, right? The answer from the equation.
Alright.
So I get the answer same, 6,000.
So, now that, so the first thing you have to start from the answer. Okay, just write first. P2 equal to A and that is a 500 ringgit. I is a 10%. Is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And we shifted from the P2 to the P because P total lah. Yeah, because and then we know that for the 5,000 is a PO. PO is a 5,000 ringgit. Okay, so it's a PT is a total. Okay, PO plus plus P2 PF I 10% is a 5,000 ringgit plus so A is a 500 ringgit by PA 10% and 4 by PF get 5,000 ringgit plus 500 and then go to the table 3.1 699 5 8 4 add of this number and then 6,000 and this is a number. Boleh tak? Can Kan dalam grup juga. Kena hantar budak ni sekali. Tahu. Boleh Okay, we go to the next slide. Right, so we already discussed about the P over A factors. Okay, so how about the F over A factors? Okay, so you remember that it's quite different from the calculate P and calculate A. If you are calculate P, it start from left. And if you calculate F, it start from the right. Okay, you have to sure about it. Alright, so give this example. How much money would be available in year 10 if 8,000 ringgit is deposited each year in tier 3 through 10 at an interest rate of 10% per year? Sekejap sorry about that. Right. So how much money will be available in year 10 if RM 8,000 ringgit is deposited? Okay, it's a keyword. It's a P. Okay. Each year in year 3 through 10 at a interest rate of 10% per year. Okay. That means that we start from the year 3 until year 10. So we know that it's a from year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years is a A. Right. So we just remember diagram to determine and it's a 8. Okay. Because we know that when we calculate it's a F, it start from this side. Okay, to this side. Okay, that means that we know it's a 8. Yes, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so with that F over A. Make sure that it's a correct F over A. Okay, because you have to find F, A is given. Okay, and then make sure that okay, F equal to A bracket F over A I F A. Okay, so you put to the table and then you get this. Yeah.
Doctor,
Yes.
if what the keywords to identify the between FA and the PA? I'm still confused about it.
Okay, dia sini. Okay. The keyword here. How much money would be available in year 10? Mana is a F10. 10. Faham tak? Available in year 10. You don't ask about the present. It's about year 10. So it's a F.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. Ini walaupun they said 8,000 ringgit deposited. Kan? Tapi deposited but it's each year. That means a A. So ask about the each year. Every year. So it's a annual.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Okay, okay, good. So faham yang ni Alright, so we go to next. So this is an example. Recalibration of sensitive measuring device cost 10,000 ringgit per year. It's a cost 10,000 ringgit per year. The keyword is a per year is a A. Okay. If the machine will be recalibrated for each of 6 years starting year 3. Okay, that's means from year 3 until year 9. Kan? Because it's the number is 6 years. Okay. And analyze the 8-year equivalent uniform series 10% per year. That you can draw the cash flow diagram. Okay, cash flow diagram. Okay, so they ask about the analyze the 8-year equivalent uniform. Okay, that means they ask about the F. What is the F? Okay, that means you have to do this one. What is the F? Okay, so macam mana nak buat? Actually, you can use either PA or FA. It's okay, no problem at all. Okay, and then you try to compare both approach. Okay, okay, boleh. Because he asked about the F ni. Okay, we have said before condition series, you have to calculate also this one. Can apa? You have to calculate this one. So how to solve this problem? Okay, right. It's quite a long calculation. Okay. So the first thing you ask about the PA. Okay, here PA. Okay, the PA. Go to the A percent 6. Okay, kata 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There is a percent. And for the PT, P total is a PA F. Right. Okay. Daripada sini kan. F a PF PA. Then we just do six multiple. So you will get 5, 9. How about the A? Okay, this one we already discussed in the chapter 2. Okay, the all work. So the A, E, AP, 10%, 8, 5, 8, 7, 4. So get point. So it's a F. He asked about the S, okay? So the final step is a F. It's a sir. S is equal to ini. Form, sorry. It asks about the 8 years uniform series. Okay, analyze. Mana is a it asks about the A from year 1, sorry, year 0 until year 8. So answers. Okay, they ask about the from year 1 until year 8. Okay, this is a keyword here. Analyze the 8-year equivalent uniform series. So this is answers. Okay, boleh. Dapatkan F pun boleh because F pun boleh tak masalah. FE X. Okay, it's not a problem at all. Eh? Okay. Right. So we go next. Okay, shifted series and random single amounts. Okay, for cash flow that include uniform series and randomly placed single amount. That means that from the cash flow diagram tu, then we example 1, 2. Example, the 5 until year. Okay, it's a 8,000 ringgit. Suddenly they found one numbers at year 2, 7,000, 7,000. So how to calculate? Okay, but it's a very simple one lah. Okay, that means that the resulting values are then combined. Okay, combined per problem statement. Okay, we go to the example. Sure you understand. Okay, find the present worth, okay, in year 0. Okay, for the cash flow shown using an interest rate of 10% per year. We can say before, from year 3 until year 10 is a 5,000 ringgit. But suddenly at year 8, they have some inflow 2,000 ringgit. So how to calculate this one? Okay, so the solution here, we just renumber back because it is a it is 8 years. Okay, same calculation. Okay, we can restart from the P2. Okay, PAO. Then you shift it to the okay. For the PA or P2, senang ya. Itu is a 5,000 ringgit. Okay, it's a A. Okay, either A. Okay, it's over 8 years PA. So you will get these numbers, and then you move up to the PO. Okay, for the PO, so it's a multiple by this. Okay, because it's a year 2. PF10 2. So you have to multiply from these answers, so you will get this one. Then, because we know that it has one numbers at a year 8, right? Just to write P2000 or P8, doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's a 2,000 ringgit. Just multiple by PF factors. Okay, PF 8, 8. 8 number of 8. Number 8 ni. So just, so you get this. Now, last one, you just add this number. So you will get the final answer. Okay, just tambah saja. Just add that number. Okay, but the the step is the same. Okay, with the shifted amounts. Okay, question? Boleh tak? Okay, boleh eh? Delay. Okay tak sekarang? Ada delay ke okay? Okay kan? Boleh nampak sambil screen eh?
Okay, Doktor.
Okay, boleh eh? Alright.
Okay, tengah digest.
So we go next. Okay, this is an example work at different way. Okay, using the FA or PA. Okay, using FA instead of PA for uniform series. Actually, you can do both factor. It doesn't at all. You can using the PA or using the FA. It's okay. No matter. So, so this example, the same renumbered diagram for the previous slide is used. Okay, so we have to find the PT or the FA. Okay, the total of the present or the total of the future. So the first use the FA to get the FA in actual year 10. Okay, because it start from year 10, correct? So just around 5,000 ringgit at the end 8, okay? Because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then you get this number. Okay, and then you move back FA to the year 0. Then you have to move back to the year 0. So you use the PF. Okay, you get this number. Okay, make sure that the number is 10 because it's a FA kat 10 ni, F10 tadi. Okay, and then we have to shift it to the PO. It's a 10. It's a 10, and then just multiply it, you will get this number. Okay, and then move the single 2,000 ringgit. Okay, just a simple one. Use the present worth, you will get this one. Same as before. Last one for the PT, you just add the total number of. Okay, so get this same answer. Okay, 2,976 kan. Ini pun 2009 sama lah. So worst way you can use. Boleh kalau salah. Tapi untuk you don't want to be confused, just use only one way. Example, you use only the P factors, the present word. You are very expert is the matter. It's okay. Right, we go next. Okay, example, series and random amounts. Convert the cash flow shown below black arrows into an equivalent annual worth A in years 1 through 8 at I 10% per year. So that means that the first one, convert all cash flow into P in year 0. Use a P is an 8. Because it question as further, convert cash flow shown below into equivalent annual of 8. That means that untuk memudahkan is a original question. The A start from year 4 until year 8, and then suddenly at year 7 they have 1,000 ringgit. The question asks, what happen if this number made as a average from year 1 until year 8. Faham tak maksud dia? Tak Melayu dulu. Kalau kita tengok soalan ni, daripada year 1 until year 5 dia ada RM3,000 per year kan? And then suddenly ada kat year 7 tu RM1,000. The question is ask how many ringgit Malaysia you have to pay from year 1 until year 8 in average berapa? Kalau ikut the original situation, year 1, year 2, year 3, you nothing to pay. Zero kan? And then start from year 4 until year 8, you have to pay RM3,000, correct? But the question is asked, what the amount money from year 1 until year 8 consistently have to pay. So you have to calculate. So that means that from this one, so you have to convert all cash flow into P in year 0 and use your AP and 8. The second one, find F in year 8, use the AF and 8. So that means, so for the F first, you use the FA, FA 3,000 ringgit, FA 10,500 plus 1,000 ringgit FP, because I present only one numbers, FP 10% 1. So you will get this one, 90,000 or 1,500. So you ask about the A average from year 1 until year 8. So use the A over F. So you have to find A, F is given. So A AF for this one. So the last answer you will get 1,698 ringgit. Boleh tak? Boleh? Okay tak? Good. Right, see example. Series and random amounts. Akramin plan to have 100,000 ringgit 10 years from now. Maksud dia tu. Which the rate of return given is 10%. Analyze the alternative to achieve above target growth. Deposit required now. Present was PT in year 0. Yearly deposit if he started to invest now. Yearly deposit if he plan only to invest from now for 5 years. So dia. Okay, macam tu. So the first thing you have to know about the what happened is a deposit required now. Berapa yang dia dapat? Okay, kalau ikutkan yang tu, yang mana sekarang ni at year 10, yes, 100,000 ringgit. I is a 10%. So they ask berapa dia kena deposit now. Okay, the second one, yearly deposit. How many? Okay, dia kata letaknya juga invest 5 years from now. That means start 5. Okay, what happened? So kat sini you can see this one, they have no parameters involved lah. Tadi tak bagi apa pointer, so we cannot calculate this one. It just give you the situation. Okay, if the deposit required now, how much money you have to invest? And start from the year 0. So and then yearly, how much they have to invest. Okay, if the start from year 5, so how many money you have to invest, something like that. Okay, that's just give you the situation. Okay? So this is an example. And a generic consultant company in Icaro, they own a sizable amount of land plan to lease the machines to a company. The contract called for the company to pay 20,000 ringgit per year for 10 years, beginning 3 years from now, beginning at the end of year 3 and continuing through year 12, plus RM 10,000 ringgit 3 years from now and 15,000 ringgit 8 years from now. Utilize economy relation to analyze the 5 equivalent values listed below at 10% per year. So try buat cash flow diagram dulu. Kan? Any volunteer nak buat? Kelas sedapkannya buat So try to solve this problem. Macam mana? Macam mana? Boleh buat tak? Yang jawapan dia. Buat tak? Boleh buat. Saya bagi masa buat dulu. Jadi tak kita stop dulu. Saya sebenarnya tak apa sihat sebenarnya. Okay, but don't worry about it. We schedule on time. Don't worry about it. I think on the by this Thursday we can continue this slide. Can
Boleh doktor.
Saya tak apa ni ya. Saya pening pula. But before that, please do this example dulu. Nanti kita akan discuss. Boleh
Boleh doktor.
Boleh, good. Okay, all of you please do this one.
So you send this slide in the Ulearn, right?
Yeah, already. Is it already in Ulearn? I think already in Ulearn. Please check. Kalau tak ada, beritahu Saya dah upload in Ulearn. Okay, So, sorry guys. So, please do this one and then we will discuss later. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, if you have any question, please WhatsApp to me and then we'll answer it.
Sir,
Yes.
sir didn't upload the notes in Ulearn yet.
Oh, no yet. Okay. I will do it now.
Okay, sir.
Alright. Okay, thank you Sorry about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Yes.
Doktor, tadi semalam saya